From Ashland, Oregon, home of William Shakespeare and progressive politics, and broadcasting live from the Southern Oregon University Digital Media Center and the RVTV studio, it's the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show, and recorded before a non-existent studio audience with a skeletal crew of certified public access producers. You can expect to see tonight's guests, whoever they may be, the Glamour Dave Comedy Players, and the Rogue Valley Public Access Orchestra. Now, here's your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow.
Hello, Rogue Valley, and welcome to another episode of the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show. I'm your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow, and tonight we are doing a very special edition of my show because, first of all, this happens to be my last production night for 2018, and so these are my last two shows of the year. And it's, being that it's Christmas season, we've got a very special green screen production of the show. We've got a really wonderful Christmas themed set as our backdrop, and so that makes it kind of cool. And tonight I have as a guest, I have Julie Gillis from KSYS. We're going to be talking about the special holiday programming for KSYS going on, and then we also have a musical guest tonight. We have Jen Ambrose and Annieville in our corner over here. They're going to be singing some Christmas songs, and Jen and Annieville have helped me a few weeks ago with a Christmas special that I'm doing here for the studio. And they were able to come in and perform some classic Christmas songs. And so tonight they're performing live. They're going to be performing Deck the Halls, right, on this episode segment. And then the next segment after this, they're going to be singing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So we very much appreciate them coming on tonight to do some live musical performance for the show. So so let's get the show going, and we're going to talk to Julie Gillis here from KSYS.
Hi.
So Julie, I thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a real pleasure.
Yeah, well, this is, you and I have known each other now for like about the past year through SOFAM, which we're both members of. And you recently went to work there at KSYS.
I did. Right. I got a job working for Southern Oregon Public Broadcasting, public television here in the Rogue Valley, and it represents all of Southern Oregon from Roseburg all the way down into California, actually.
Right. Yeah. Now, and my understanding is you're the director of development, correct?
Yes, I am.
So exactly what does a director of development do?
Development is the art and science of raising funds for a nonprofit. So what we do is, of course, you can become a member of SOPTV. As low as $45 a year. You become a member, and you get our wonderful inside guide, which tells you all about what's going on the air all month. But we also encourage folks to support us through what they call major gifts. So those are gifts of over $1,200. Right. They might be supporting a program. They might be supporting some content that's being developed, something local that they want to see, and so they may just want to support us in that way. And I help meet those donors, talk to them, find out what they're interested in, so that they can help support a jewel in the community, which is our public media. Yeah, well,
all my life I've lived here in the Valley, and so I always think of Southern Oregon Public Television as KSYS, so that's always stuck in my head.
Right, those are our call numbers. But our name is Southern Oregon Public Television, and we are your local PBS channel, and we also have the World channel and the Create channel. So you get three types of programming when you tune in.
Yeah. Now, does the station do original local-based programming?
Yes, it does. It does. We have a program that is called Student Showcase, and that features high school students from around the Southern Oregon area doing something interesting in arts or science, debate. It could be math, athletes, things like that. Right. And so those programs get put together yearly, and those are shown interstitially between the PBS streaming that comes in.
Right.
We have Jeff Golden produced a series called Immense Possibilities, and that's right here, born out of the work in the Valley. And so he interviews all kinds of amazing people doing great work in the world. Brain Bowl, which is a once a year show of, I think it's middle school students who are doing science and mathlete kind of stuff on air. And then also our Local Focus, which are interview panels of people talking about things, pertaining to the community.
Right. Okay.
We also had, I think we've had 4 seasons of My Story of Service, which is all about veterans in our region.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, what are the plans at SOPTV for holiday programming?
Oh gosh, there's so much of that. I brought a little list here.
Yeah.
And what's really great when you are a member, you get this guide, as I mentioned, and it gives you little synopses and information. We also share our programming on our Facebook page, so if you are curious, you can look there. And we have it on our website too, which is soptv.org. But we've got a great British baking show, which will all be about Christmas Masterclass.
Oh, okay.
Which should be really, really fun, I think. And then there's Home for the Holidays on PBS on Sunday. Next week, there's a lot. So Monday the 17th, we've got the U.S. Marine Band Orchestra playing.
Oh, cool.
Christmas with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Yeah. So that will be happening Monday. And then Lydia, do you ever watch Lydia's Kitchen? She's this amazing Italian chef. And so she's doing all about the holidays, like celebrating holiday heroes.
Right, okay.
And that'll be on Tuesday. Then we've got, Heirloom Meals Christmas. We've got Gathering to the Nutcracker, which will be on World. That's our World channel. It has a lot of arts programming there. Rick Steves is doing a holiday special.
Oh, yeah. I love the Rick Steves program.
Oh, yeah. So it's all going to be holiday focused, and that'll be on Saturday the 22nd. Let's see. Last Tango in Halifax Holiday Edition. So that'll be some programming specific to that show. Okay. We've got the Christmas in St. Olaf, which will be a musical edition, it's a choir and chapel. Oh, okay. And then America's Test Kitchen is doing cooking for the holidays. So there's just a little bit of everything going on. So
it looks like there's a few special Christmas themed cooking shows.
Oh yes,
so
absolutely.
that we can watch those shows and gain weight just from watching the shows.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, that's what you're supposed to do over the holiday break.
That's right.
This whole season, it's all dark and cold outside, and that's what you want to do is eat comfort food.
Yeah.
On December 25th itself, there will be a special the Midwife Program Holiday Special, and then live from Lincoln Center on December 31st, there will be the New York Philharmonic playing in New Year's Eve.
Ah, cool. All right.
We're taking care of you all the way till New Year's Eve. You can stay in with your champagne or your sparkling cider and watch that.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a great suite of programs, right?
Yes.
And I'm also in the process right now of creating a Christmas special for here at RVTV.
Oh my gosh.
So tomorrow, my wonderful crew of volunteer producers will be coming in, and we're going to be producing some clips of producers reading classic Christmas stories and classic Christmas poems. And once that's all done tomorrow afternoon, then I get the pleasure of going nuts for the weekend, post-editing everything into the final production.
That'll be so much fun. Do you have a favorite holiday broadcast that you stuck with year after year?
Yeah, like the Charlie Brown Christmas, right?
The Grinch?
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, all those shows. It was from my childhood, that's you got to watch all those. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a tradition.
It is a tradition. It is fun. It's fun to watch those.
Yeah. So, and hopefully if this little RVTV Christmas special that I am producing actually winds up looking good, it could become a tradition here at RVTV.
Absolutely.
And that special will be featuring Jen Ambrose and Annieville, who are performing tonight.
That's going to be a treat for us tonight.
Yeah, so that Christmas special will have, they did 5 classic Christmas songs and a few weeks ago here in the studio, and got those clips done, and so they're part of the Christmas special. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finally getting this done because I've been working on this for quite a while.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's
So
going to be exciting to see this finished project. He's worked hard on it.
Oh, good.
yeah. So now one of the things going on at SOPTV right now is some translator problems
Yes,
that I understand.
yes.
You're doing like an upgrade or something?
Well, we were federally mandated to get this new translator, and as everybody who lives in the Rogue Valley in Southern Oregon knows, we are a mountainous region. We are not flat like Kansas, so we can't just have one big signal going out across hundreds of miles.
Yeah.
We have 33 translators and transmitters in our region, so we have this new one, which was going to move basically from channel, I think, 42 to 34. Anyway, the exciter on the new translator didn't work.
Uh-oh.
So that was very exciting. Imagine.
Okay.
It was very,
Appropriate name.
no, it was awful. It's because some people in our viewing area are not able to rescan and get the signal. Some people are, which is great. It's not the whole broadcast area, but that we definitely are trying to let everybody know that we're getting a new exciter to put on the new translator.
Okay.
And then we will have everything back on the air just as soon as possible. But what you can do if you're worried about missing a program is go to video.soptv.org like a few days after what you would have liked to seen, and our Passport channel, which is basically like a streaming, will have a lot of those programs. Not necessarily all of them, but many of them will be on, so you can access them.
Right. Okay.
Right. So a little behind the eight ball there, but we're working very hard, taking calls, letting people know, putting it on our Facebook that we have this issue.
Right.
It's such a new technology, and it's such a the layout and the rollout of all of these translators across the U.S. Everybody's at capacity, so
Okay.
so it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
So is there an estimated time of when this problem
I would think in the next week. But,
next week, okay.
But we really don't want to disappoint our viewers.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't want people to miss out on
Right.
on their programming and the news and the news hour and Frontline and all of the things that they love so much. It's hard when people rely on you. You want to get that information to them. So we're trying very hard to make sure they know what's happening and they can get some access to our programming.
Yeah. Well, and that's hopefully this little part of the broadcast spectrum here in the Rogue Valley will help get that word out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us talk about that tonight.
Yeah, no, happy to. I mean, KSYS has been like one of my primary channels all my life, so yeah.
Well, and many of us grew up watching PBS programming.
That's right, yeah.
I know I first started off watching Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers, and I think that's become, it gets passed down as a tradition, and there's even more amazing kids programming now than there was when we were younger. So it's something that's good for the whole family.
Yeah. Well, God Mike, tell me where we're at in the time.
We are 13 minutes and 20 seconds into the show.
Wow, okay. See, God Mike helps me stay track on the timing,
It's a voice coming out of nowhere.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I made a special arrangement with God Mike when I launched this show, and so he like comes down from the sky and
keeps track of time.
And keeps track of the timing for me, and helps me kind of guide me in where what's next,
Keep him on track.
Yeah. So at this point in the interview, I do a little comic bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
if
do
you're
it.
up to it. So
I
now
am totally up for it.
So now we have a choice. You can we can share an awkward moment together. Okay. Or you can toot your own horn, and to do that, you got your choice of a cheap dollar horn. And so we play the horns together, and we toot our own horns.
Okay, I'll toot the horns with you.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Well, okay.
I like that orange one.
Okay. All right. So let me find mine here. I have a blue one.
It's like being back in 7th grade.
Yeah. Well, so. So this is as good as it gets with my style of comedy. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right.
Like the call notes into whenever the program starts.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've tried to do variations of notes on this thing, but, you know,
they're literally, you could learn how to play it, and you just.
I suppose you could, but I'm not that musically inclined.
I played oboe all through high school, but it's a very different animal than one of these.
Yeah.
Did you? Well, fantastic. Double reeds. Woohoo.
So, and you get to keep the horn as a memento of your being on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's $1. I can afford that.
Okay, maybe I'll use it on Pledge. Pledge night.
Yeah.
You can come down and do live Pledge with me.
Yeah, I'll do that sometime. Yeah. So I think now, God, Mike, it might be time to do a message to Garth Brooks.
Message to Garth Brooks.
Yeah. So if you can bring up the graphic for my message to Garth Brooks. This is a moment where I get to suggest a set of songs to Garth, because he has a radio program on Sirius Radio.
Oh.
So he's got his own channel, and one of the things that he does on his Sirius Radio channel is he does weekly theme parks collections that takes like 3 songs under a theme idea and plays those songs. And so I give a message to Garth with each show, recommending a set of songs on an idea, with the idea that eventually someone in Garth's organization is going to find about my segment, so that I can get him on a Skype interview.
We need to tweet at him.
Yeah, I try, you know.
We've got to tweet it.
I tweet the clips, and you know, on my Twitter, and I link to his official Twitter account, you know, to get his attention. So far, nothing's happened, but I keep trying. So you know,
I always tell him, Garth, you know, he always has it on the Garth station. I come in, I switch it to Elvis.
That's right.
But Garth would, you know, cooperate and Skype.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd leave it on Garth.
Yeah, because when I'm driving the car, man, it's on the Garth channel. So
you gotta listen.
Yeah. So my theme park suggestion to Garth Brooks this episode is all about Garth Brooks' Christmas songs. Oh. Yeah. So these happen to be my favorite Christmas songs by Garth, and they are "Call Me Claus," "Ugly Christmas Sweater," and "Marshmallow World," with a duet with his lovely wife Trisha Yearwood. So you know, Garth. Oh man, I'm getting a signal. We're come down to the last 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Whoa. All right. So the end of the message to Garth Brooks, and it's time for Jen Ambrose and Annieville to perform "Deck the Halls."
Alrighty, let us rock and roll your deck, and then deck your hall. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of the Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Heedless of this stormy weather. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la.
Woo!
That's it.
Yeah.
Miss Jen Ambrose.
Yeah.
Annie Williams.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, Jen, Annabelle, I thank you very much for that. That was a wonderful performance. I love the way you do that song. I mean, it's just
Well, all the arrangements that we did last month
yeah.
are all mine, and I'm not trying to brag, but they're only good because she sings them.
yeah.
Well, that is hardly true.
Yeah, I think we have a great partnership
very,
going.
very happy and blessed to be
Thank
here.
you
Yeah,
so
well,
much.
well, I'm glad to have met the both of you and to have gotten you involved in this Christmas special project that I'm doing, and it's been a really wonderful addition to the whole concept that I've been working on, and you're both wonderful ladies and extremely talented. And how long have the two of you been like collaborating now together?
About 6
6
months.
Really?
Yeah, about half a year.
James from Oregon Booking Agent.
Right, yeah.
See.
Yeah.
He does some bookings for her individually, me, and then he said, I have this concept and event and theme, the Torch song. So I then put together arrangements from the 20s to people like the Dire Straits and Roy Orbison, and that was our first collaboration back in I believe in May, June, and now we are continuing special events. We have another one coming up for New Year's Eve,
Yeah. Okay.
and then after that is finished, then we have at Kinder Spirits in January.
Yeah. Okay.
And this lady and I love to work together.
Yeah. No, it's
It's a godsend, and I
Yeah.
think we both thank James for
Yeah.
the collaboration,
Yeah.
getting
Thank
us
you,
together.
Dave, too, for this opportunity.
Yeah, well, and Jen, you're doing a performance on the 27th, I believe, at Lark's.
That's right.
Yeah, and so yeah, I look forward to being there for that.
And I've got one at the new place called Fog
Fogline
Saloon.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just really grateful to have you on the show tonight. So
Thank
you
you
very much.
so very much.
Yeah. Okay, so God, Mike, where are we at in the time now?
You have 3 minutes left.
Oh God, 3 minutes. I
Wow.
don't know
Oh
what
my
the hell to
gosh.
do with myself. So
3 minutes.
3 minutes. God, what can we do in 3 minutes? Yeah, well, oh no, is there anything I can? Oh, well, we got 3 minutes. We could do a trivia question.
Oh, okay.
You feel up to doing a trivia
Yeah.
question? Okay. So, I have among categories. I have Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Cheers, the TV show, and the Bible.
Oh God.
Well, it's a Christmas show, so
That's
I had to put the Bible in there in a
Let's
category.
do Harry Potter.
Okay, all right, we can do Harry Potter. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I watched the movies just recently, so
Oh.
let's see
Oh,
how
well,
well it sunk in.
Yeah, okay. All
See how
right.
well I retained the knowledge.
Okay. So, tonight's trivia question. The following question comes to us via Gmail from the show's ancestral home of the Nienow clan in Mapleton, Minnesota. Okay. Yeah. So, Crater Lake is the 5th oldest national park in the United States and the only national park in Oregon. The lake is 1,949 feet deep at its deepest point, making Crater Lake the deepest lake in the United States and the 9th deepest in the world. Your question tonight is, whose body is Voldemort possessing the first time he comes face to face with Harry Potter?
Whose body is he possessing? Oh my gosh. The first time he comes face to face with her?
Yeah. And I believe that's in the first movie.
Oh. He's in. Well, he's in Tom Riddle's body. No. What am I thinking of? Oh, I guess I don't know the answer.
No.
I guess I don't know the answer, you guys.
The answer is Professor Quirrell.
Oh.
Yeah. See, now if you had gotten that, you'd
I
gotten
would have
that
gotten
correct.
a prize or something.
You would have gotten a prize. Okay. You could have gotten 100 pennies. This is known as a small cash prize.
Oh, that would be a donation to the station.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, maybe you should just donate that in goodwill to the station.
Well, we could do that tonight on behalf of,
Oh, that's so nice.
yeah.
Your
So, you know,
civic duty here.
Doing my job as a development director.
yeah, you know, help out a friend, help out a station. That's a great resource, you know. So, yeah.
And anyone listening who would like to donate to the station.
Well, anybody who is interested can certainly go to SOPTV.org and get lots of information on how to contact me and all the different ways you can be involved with public media here in the Rogue Valley. And you're doing, this is a great opportunity to get involved here too. I mean, you're a volunteer. You take classes here, don't you? To learn how to produce.
Yes.
We teach our citizens how to get on the air.
That's right, and get your voice out there in the world. You know, whatever concerns you, whatever your committed interests are, and
we could have an oboe show if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's right. So we're down to the last minute, according to my floor director. So I thank you, Julie, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I thank you, Jen and Annieville, for being here and performing tonight. And I appreciate everyone's help, and we'll wrap this up, and we'll have another segment coming up after this. So hang around.
Oh.
Okay.
Good night.
I think you should have thanked your mother.
Right? Aren't we? Isn't it? Oh God, I still have to kill time.
Well, let's hear some support for your sidekick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's my mother. You know, she's a big help here.
Are we gonna play us out?
Huh?
Yeah.
You ready to play?
Yeah,
Have a little trio.
Here.
Okay.
Are we gonna play a little Bach?
Yeah.
Baroque.